Good morning, guys. Clearly it is kind of fallen out. I tried to redo the hairstyle from yesterday, and that's okay. Stuff happens, and we just move on. So welcome back for day 5. Let's get started on this hairstyle. I have a lot of brushes because I've never done this before. So I have my wide tooth one, the boar hair bristle plus other ones, and then I don't know what these are called. Maybe I should look it up. Boar hair bristle and a comb for smoothing. My dry shampoo, my hairspray. I have short bobby pins that are not the same as standard ones, which I will be using for this today. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so they're clearly a lot shorter. And that is all the tools that we are going to need. Of course, weight and elastic. So let's take this bad boy out and let's get going.
Make sure while you're doing this to have some good music playing, and then gently tug it out of your hair and finger brush it with your fingers. Finger brush it with your fingers, that makes sense. I decided that these curls were beautiful, and if I didn't have to wear my hair up, I honestly would have worn it down this day. I thought they were so soft and so beautiful. It looks like I intentionally curled with a curling iron. However, I have to wear my hair up every day at work, so here I am, very gently brushing it out with a wet brush because it makes it very smooth, doesn't make it tangly, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I can't get over how wonderful these curls look. Like, yes! Beautifulness. Use your fingers to smooth out in the back and just kind of fuss with it. No big deal. It's pretty easy. And then we're going to redefine that part if we need to. Maybe pull it back a little bit farther. Whatever makes you happiest. And then I'm going to separate at the part behind my ears like I do in most of my tutorials. I like to pin it in the front. That way it doesn't get tangled with the back. Doing the same thing on the other side. Pulling it forward just from the end of the part back to the back of my ears. Pinning it with a bobby pin today. I really love these curls. I'm so sad I had to waste them. I'm going to gently brush the tees. I unfortunately missed the clip of me actually putting the ponytail in, but put the ponytail in right on top of, not the base of the skull, but on top of where the sharpest point of your head is in the back. And then tease at the top, mess with the comb, and get it how you like it. It's a little bumpy for me, but I know I'm going to cover it with hair, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Unclip the hairs in the front. We're going to take extremely small sections of hair and swoop them back. You're going to pin them on the right and then the left side of the ponytail to make your pony look bigger than it is. In my case, I'm going to make it look a little bit wider and a little bit longer. The sections that I take are about a penny in width. So when you pull it out, because my hair is really fine, I have to take extremely small sections. As you can see here, I'm splitting the hair. I'm taking a much larger section the second time around, but the actual width of it is very thin, maybe of a penny. I smooth it out with my fingers. I also use my fingers to spread it into a swoop. I don't know how other ways to describe that, but it's definitely just a swoop, a little bit gentle over my ears. And then again, the same thing with the last piece of hair. I swoop it. There's a slight bend in the curve over my ear before I pin it. And then I make sure to pin it with these smaller pins into the pony. I smooth a little bit with my fingers, but for the most part, it's okay if it's kind of messy. Pull the hairs out that I like in the front. Take a deep breath, make a predator face, and move on to the other side. Again, this side is way more greasy. I don't know why that was. So I decided to use my baby powder with a makeup brush before I pinned it on the opposite side. So again, you take some baby powder, smooth it over, and take that section to the left side. So this is the right side of my head. I'm pinning on the left side of the ponytail. And keep going until you're satisfied with the way that it looks. Make that swoop in the front. I always pull out hair in front of my ears, in front of my hairline. So there you have it. Whew. It's so easy. What? It looks a little messy, but I like that with the curls. It's a messy pony in the back. I'm satisfied. I'm going to use a stiff hold hairspray, but not so stiff that I can't brush it out the next day. I'm actually sitting on my couch editing this right now, and it is absolutely fine. I can run my fingers through it.
Alright, so this is the finished product. I really, really like it. I like my disco ball earrings. They make me happy. It is 4 minutes until I have to leave to work today. 4 minutes, but it's day 5 hair. It's getting kind of greasy, guys, but you know what? It's up in a pony. It was time for that ponytail, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of a very voluminous ponytail. How many times did I say ponytail? Ponytail, ponytail, oh no, the ponytail. Oh wait, that's a Lollipop song. Anyways, if you enjoyed and you have fun watching these videos, please like or thumbs up this on YouTube or watch it on Facebook, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I have been enjoying this. It's been quite a challenge to video every day, so I really hope you're enjoying this journey with me, and I swear I have not watched it. This is real life. This is real life. So, bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
People, listen up. It's never too late to change your life. So don't let them steal your life. Don't let them break your stride. There is light on the other side, and you'll see all the raindrops falling behind. It's a revolution, and we'll make it out tonight. It's a revolution. There is light on the other side, and you'll see all the raindrops falling behind. It's a revolution.